Tattoo is the process where indelible ink is inserted under the layers of skin to change the color of pigment for decorative or other purpose. In earlier times, tattoo was used as a mark of celebrations in India. But today, it has become one of the new trends to tattoo one's body part. Al with this idea has opened Al's studio of tattoo and body piercing in Bandra and is now one of the most leading tattoo artists in this country.
The meaning of the word tattoo in Tahiti is like tatau, which means to mark. To mark any person, it's called tattoo. And then the thing is, in India, it started way back in ages, in places like Mangalore, Goa, and Kolhapur, and all these places, even in UP, they used to do tribal tattooing, where they used to have tattoos done for traditional purposes, for marriages, for ceremonies. I just want to tell people listen, there's so much to it. There's so much of art to it. It's not just about taking a picture from the Photoshop or taking a picture from the internet and just doing it on the body. It can be you can just look into you can just go to a tattoo artist who is a good artist. You can walk up to an artist and see what is his or her background in art.
Al says that his artists specialize in custom work, cover-ups, fine lines and portraits. Al's customers are ensured to specialized service and quality work from him.
What's the most important thing in a tattoo should be sterilization. Everything should be clean. There should be an autoclave, there should be an ultrasonic, the tubes should be sterilized, the needles should be new, every needle should be used only once and then bummed off. Then everything should be new. But the thing is, a lot of people don't understand this. You just do it just for the sake of doing it. But I want to make people of India aware that listen, there is something called sterilization. There should be a clean and hygienic place. Basically, in school, there's something called intermediate and elementary exams, grade exams. You basically have to be very set in that. Have a good hand in drawing, practice all the time. Your geometry should be absolutely good. Because if you don't have geometry, no circles, no triangles, no lines, no inches, no pixels. You should be very good at Photoshop. You should have a set knowledge of Maya, Max 25, Maya or Max 25. The most important is you should at least be a BFA. BFA is Bachelor of Fine Arts, which is done, I know three places I know. One is a place in Colaba, in VT, it's called JJ School of Arts. One is a place in Baroda, Alkapuri, it's called MS University, which is Maharaja Sajirao University. And one is a Raheja Institute.
Al believes that no tattoo is any less or more important than another. If any kind of person who cares about how his tattoo looks or feel, then Al's studio is the place you are looking for.
The procedure of tattoo is what we do is, basically we prepare a sketch first. We sketch it on the body, a freehand, or we prepare a stencil. Do the sketch on a person, and we give the person what the person really wants, because they're paying us basically, and there's something which is going to stay on your body for your whole life. Then after doing it, we first we sterilize the place, then we sketch it on the body, then we start doing it with the machine. We have to wear gloves. I'm not wearing gloves because this is just a demo piece. There's no needle inside also. The needles are seal packed. We have new needles every time we use. And then this is the machine. This is coils, this is the screws, this is the tube, this is a grip, this is a tip, this is the screw holder, this is a clip cord. Now clip cord has got phase and neutral is there in it, and then you have a foot switch. Foot switch is this. Then we have the foot switch which goes on the leg, and then we press it, and then this starts vibrating. And then there's the phase and neutral which is connected to a thing called power box. Power box goes in that, and then you work. Goes like that. Then you can do the outline. There are different tips also for it. Like this is a tip for the outline. The same way you have the tip for the shading. The same way you have the tip for the magnum, for filler. There is many tips. So basically this is the tattoo machine. It's a very, very beautiful piece. And if any of you guys want to buy this, call me, because I make these machines. I make these machines. So any of you guys, you have a budget, whatever your budget is, you want to work, you want employment, you are into art, come talk to me.
For further information,